Hey guys, how's it going? I want to shoot this video real quick. Oh, it's starting to rain. It's nice and cool out. It's supposed to be in the 90s today, but when the sun is covered up, I have cloud coverage. It is so cool because the sun is so hot. So, what's coming up a lot are these gods. Oh, I just got chills like a freezer blanket. What keeps coming up is gods. I don't know. I don't know much about it. I only know what I am given when I'm given it, and it's like puzzle pieces. And honestly, I just did a comment on forbidden knowledge. Oh, I don't even know everything I said on there. You know, channeling, always channeling. And I'm like, I don't want to be up for, I ain't up for discuss. I'm not here to prove anything. I just got, the proof is in the pudding. You'll know because it's an inside job. It's not going to be signs and wonders. It's an inside thing. We already had the signs and wonders I'm getting when Jesus walked the earth. And everything after that has been signs and wonders. It's not our fault. You fucking can't get it. Whoa. Do they talk like that? Maybe I put a little twist on it. Yeah, I'm going to smoke a cigarette. I know, I hate doing it. So many people despise it. I get it. It stinks. It's horrible. And it stinks. And it makes things stink. I don't like the smell of it either. Yet I do it. This too shall stop. But maybe it's because the ending of this age is why. And it was a thing. Why did the Anunnaki stop coming? I don't know. It was something. Look up forbidden knowledge. And look at his post. It was something about the Anunnaki. Why did they stop? Because of the creations of human, what, blah, blah, blah. Whatever. But it's like, no. The ancient ones of old. The ancient ones is how they wanted me to put it. I put it the souls of old. But they really wanted me to say the ancient ones because there's a big, the ancient, you know, there's still that little thing of pride that comes in. No, we're fucking old. We're ancient. And we're here. I don't know how, I just got a notification. I don't know how it goes, and my human mind would never be able to figure it out, so I'll wait till the information comes in. But I don't know how it coincides with one another, the divine, the spark, the energy, the soul, that essence, that's us. If that's even a thing. Or if it's just consciousness itself, which is transferred, which is energy. Here comes the wind. Thank you, wind. They're like, yep, that's it. I don't need anyone to believe a word I say. Because you shouldn't believe what the words I say. You shouldn't believe my words. It's an inner knowing. And until you reach that consciousness, the truth is in the Christ consciousness. The truth is in getting to that level of consciousness. We all carry a frequency, is how it comes through. Maybe what I'm being told is from some other kind of fuckery. You know? And Lil keeps coming through so much. And I want to say Lil is the benevolent one. I don't think so. I think it's Anki, but for some reason, Lil wants to come. Oh, it's the battle. It's the battle of brothers over creations. But don't forget, there was other Anunnaki women involved. I don't know. I don't know anything about them, but they're coming up a lot. The gods, the ancient ones. I'm getting like they needed us to be smart enough to be able to survive on our own and reproduce. But because we have that source in us, they had to run the risk of us waking up because we are as powerful, if not more powerful than them. When the creation becomes more powerful than the creators. I'm all about Jesus. And if you're not understanding what I'm saying and you think I'm just the devil or whatever, well, then you take it up with your God. I know who I work for. Or do I? I do. Because it's all about love and for humanity. Somebody sent to me in a message, he's like, oh no, you are a magician. I'm like, if I was a fucking magician, I'd own the world. I wouldn't be living in this situation, right? You know them by their fruits. I would command everything to go my way. Thoughts in people's heads. Yeah, that's a thing. We don't do that. Jesus didn't do it either. You know them by their fruits. To know that there is a higher power out there, that when you follow that to the bitter end, you just know. You'll know when you get there. Don't take my fucking word for it. You can't. You're not going to read it anywhere because all that can be written by the man, the people that fucking... So if you think you're so smart because you're reading books, well, come to find out your whole life has been a fucking lie? Good luck with that. That's why most people don't want to change. They want to be in this world, and that's fine. That's fine. Let them be. Let them be what they're going to be. But we... the ones who know the truth and the light, our truths, our light, well, that's where it's at. It's not up for discussion. I don't want to try to change your mind. I'm just to speak what I get given to me, and I speak to you by my own life. Because how am I sitting Indian style right now with a back that's not even... Are you fucking kidding me right now? Come on now. To have, call it power, to have whatever, a gift or whatever of foresight. To know things right before it happens. To see it. Not everything. It doesn't work that way. I don't try to. It just, what I need to know comes to me, and I leave it at that. I leave my life, my human, in the hands of God, of Father. We're walking vessels to help free ourselves and others alike. Not open for discussion. I don't need to be proven anything. I don't need to say that these things. I'm not that kind. They wanted me to say I'm not that kind of angel. I'm not even saying I am an angel. I'm just a nobody that everybody tosses aside, that everybody talks shit about. Everybody does this and everybody, they can't stand me because they want a glimpse of the power that I possess. I don't even know what that power is. I don't care. It doesn't matter. I can't use it. What good is power unless it can be used? My time has not yet come, but the hour is at hand. I'm just a 55-year-old woman missing fucking teeth. Broke a tooth off. The other one's been pulled. with a broken back, fucked up spine, that has nothing. Well, I don't. I have a car, and I'm living in a house, and I own things, so I have things. And all I want to do is just be amongst the people. But I had to get right. I had to get right. I had to be able to distinguish between the human material things and the godly things and the light things and the love things. Yeah, it hurts. So fucking what? It goes away. But to be able to walk amongst you to fulfill what I came to fulfill. Why? They really know I don't like speaking this way. It makes me very uncomfortable. But I'm getting something is sparking in you. You're like, I fucking know what she's talking about. Because I feel like I have the same calling. You know I possess all these things in me. But not in an arrogant way. In a knowing way. Because you're here to fulfill something just like in the days of old. And you were picked. Your soul came here. I don't know. That makes no sense. If you look at it, we're all parts of the one true source, all playing out its parts just to come back home to itself. So then why would we be sent here to fulfill a thing? Why is that even a thing? Oh yeah, because this is a control study group. We are creatures that something outside of ourselves is controlling until we learn to go within and in our own temple and in our own space, in our own heaven. That. And I'm seeing like the soul being released, from the body. And I'm seeing it like, oh, I can be released. I can ascend now back to the source itself. Maybe the source gave us all a little job. Hey, I want to live this way and I want to live that way and I want to experience this and I want to experience that. Let's see. Let's see if I can come back home to myself. Fuck it. I got nothing else to do. Right? It's all eternity. So you fulfill your mission on earth, so to speak. All right? Metaphoric, whatever, however you want to look at it. We have to speak in terms of the way the humans speak now. Just like the way they spoke of old. Just like English. We don't really speak the English language anymore. It's all slang. I'd be doing this and I'd be doing that. And just the fucked up way we talk like we're a bunch of fucking dummies. But we like slang. It's all right. Fuck it. It's our human. We do with it what we want. Enjoy the time that you have here because it's soon going to be gone. And do your best not to take any moment for granted. The best and the worst. Because when you leave this human, you leave the human experiences as well. Till you get to live for 1,000 years again, maybe. I don't know. Maybe we will live that long in one body that's healed in its telepathy, transparency, Anubis. I mean, you got to look at the Egyptian and the Greek, and there's something, I'm going to say the Native Americans. I don't even like to call them that. The tribes. The Redskins, we'll say. Right? That's even bad. You can't say anything about anybody without it being bad and offensive, and that's in the Bible. Everyone's going to be offended by everything. Men being offended that they're called a man when they really want to be called a woman, or they don't identify with either one. Well, how are we supposed to know that unless you're wearing a fucking name tag? Why would you get mad? when people just call you what they see. But do you hear the ignorance in that anyway? Think about it. Just think for yourselves. You know what I've just heard Jesus saying? Many will come in my name saying I am the Christ. Wow. How are you going to know the difference if you're just a follower of what the world is? That's why it's important. That's why they say, know thyself. You say you know me, but you don't know the Father. How could you not? The Father is in me and I am in the Father. Chills. I just got chills all over. The answers are there, but you're not going to find it outside of yourself. It's within yourself. Find that. That's all. Love one another. That's the commandment. It's all about love. When you have love, you're not going to steal. You're not going to murder. You're not going to do all these things. Don't you understand that? Jesus said you could even do greater things. And you can. And you will. Come home. Remember Jesus in the light and in the love. Don't remember him nailed to a cross. You're getting it wrong. If you knew what the dark side was about, just look around you. This is the devil's playground, so to speak. And there are things that control it. Yes, things. Other beings that have trapped. But you can free yourself. That's the beauty part. You're the true source. You won't figure that out till you leave your human. Figure it out before you leave your human. Then you'll know which side you're on. If there's a side, right? I don't know. Maybe this will all end and no one will have to go back into the cesspool of reincarnation and be slaves to the man. Well, there's something to be said in that they were giving me. So being slaves to the man is things of flesh and bone. Not of spirit, not of soul, not of light, not of love. I love you guys. Peace.